Ahoy there, Legion! Loyal Legionnaire Thomas Maddock hath requested an Aura mod guide. And by golly, he's right, we haven't talked about those in detail yet. But I was aiming to fix that. Auras are synonymous with awesome. No matter which you choose, they are never bad. At their worst, they are merely less useful than what another choice might be. And this applies in two ways, first being their polarity symbol, and second being the specific situation you're about to face off against. For polarity slots, it's super easy. Aura mods are beneficial in many ways, but namely their effects buff the entire group, and they don't cost you anything to equip, but actually grant you more mod points to work with. I'll expand on how they buff the entire group in a minute, but to sum up the polarity bit, if you match the symbol of the aura and the symbol on your Warframe's aura slot, you get double the amount of mod points to spend. Symbols don't match? No biggie, you still get free points to spend. Free-to-players can use this to squeeze in that much more oomph under their Warframe's hood, so I'd recommend using anything you have that matches first, as aura mods can be a bit hard to come by when first starting out. After you get established and have credits and materials under your space belt, you can elect to use a forma to change the polarity of your aura slot and swap it out with something else you might find more useful. Which ties into specific situational uses of auras. As I said, auras buff the whole team. You might be wondering if 2 or more Tenno equip the same aura, do these effects stack? If you were wondering that, go and give yourself a brand spanking new banana sticker because you are absolutely correct. Want some more examples? Sure you do. Got a brave group that wants to go to town melee only? Stack up on steel charge and have at it. Annoyed at how fast infested can swarm you out of nowhere? Pop an infested impedance and give them a taste of their own tar mutilist Moa's medicine. As I said earlier, there are no wrong choices, just ones that'll be less useful than others. For example, while Rejuvenation and Energy Siphon are great on their own, if you got a Trinity running with you, it would be a bit redundant as the Trinity is likely capping both your energy and health in the first place. Of course, this only applies to pre-made groups, as if pugs have taught me anything in all my years, it's that you never know what to expect with a pug. But a good rule of thumb is, the Tenno who run higher tier content regularly tend to roll with 4 maxed Corrosive Projections in order to not only reduce 100% of the armor of the enemy, but to allow them to change up their mod loadout as they no longer have to worry about cracking through the armor with radiation or corrosive damage, and instead focus on doing high damage to everything else that's left over. Well, of course, elemental mods and enemy resistances can get rather confusing themselves, and which element to use against each faction is another topic entirely. But as luck would have it, I got me a guide for that too. Just give that annotation a click and you'll be whisked off to a rather entertaining yet informative guide if that is what you seek. For everyone else, if this guide helped you out and put a smile on your face, we'd be honored if you liked, favorited, and shared this video with your fellow Tenno. It always helps us out when you does. If you want to be even more awesome, be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on Warframe stuffs, as well as our other zany content every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. As always, if you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to leave a comment below. Seriously, unlike the crazy, stupid high number of YouTubers that ignore their viewers, we actually reply to our comments. What a concept, I know, right? Thank you for watching, and catch you next time, Legion. Take care.